Hi. So today I want to talk about emotional wealth. And what I mean by that is emotional health, right? Um, so what is emotional health? Um, so for me, it's having a clear understanding of what you're feeling when and um, and why. Um, and I think having clarity on your emotions enables you to have clarity on your mental health and your physical health, and it also gives you clarity on um, who you are, where you are, what you're doing, and why you're doing it. So for me, there can be nothing more important than emotional health. Uh, and I think it is, for me, a personal success measurement. It's a personal health measurement. It's a mental health measurement. Um, so when I'm feeling disconnected from my emotions, uh, I'm also disconnected from anybody else's emotions, um, and I'm disconnected from the world, um, because the world is predominantly, at least from my perspective, other animals, other people, um, and we communicate with those people generally, although it appears to be intellectually, we actually communicate emotionally. Um, so to have clarity and connection to your own emotions means you can have clarity and connection with other people and their emotions. Um, so what do I mean by clarity? Um, it's about having a clear understanding of what am I feeling right now, and I can, with a fair degree of confidence, say that as a man, you spend a large percentage of your time being disconnected from your emotions. Um, and I don't think it's through choice. I think it's predominantly through conditioning, um, conditioned by the environment you grow up in, conditioned by the society that you grow up in, conditioned by the friends you have around you, because that all forms the framework of how you're allowed to express yourself. Um, I didn't grow up in an environment where it was okay for a man to cry, and nobody ever explained to me what crying was and why it's a good thing. It took till I was in my 40s for me to understand, for someone to be able to communicate effectively to me, um, why it's important that you cry. And it seems obvious once it becomes clear in your mind. Your body needs you to cry. Like crying is a way of your body expressing um, healthy emotions. Um, so spending 30, 35 years not really being in touch with a majority of your emotions just leads you to be very disconnected from yourself and therefore disconnected from other people. Um, and I think of that in terms of, it's a silly analogy, but a block drain. So essentially, my I was blocked off from my emotions by this baggage of never really expressing pain and grief. But what you find is that eventually that starts to come out as, if you don't manage your emotions, they will manage you. So for me, it's really important that people invest time in their emotional health, to achieve emotional wealth. Thanks.